Hello, hello. Welcome again. Today we're going to discuss what caregiver stress looks like, what are some signs to look out for, and then we're going to describe 7 different ways to take care of yourself as a caregiver. My name is Karen Marinas. I'm an emotional wellness coach, and I help women who are caregivers to take care of themselves first so that they can give better care to their loved ones with love and without distress. Everyone benefits if we take care of ourselves first. So first, let's talk about signs of caregiver stress. I have my notes here. 1 is feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, or anxious. It's very common. 2, becoming easily angered or impatient, even with a patient who has dementia that forgets, and you're like, how could they have an illness, they have dementia. Feeling lonely or disconnected from others, isolated. No good. Having trouble sleeping or not getting enough sleep. Very common. Feeling sad or hopeless or losing interest in activities you used to enjoy. And the last one is having frequent headaches, pain, or other physical problems. If you've experienced any of these or perhaps all, please stay tuned so we can talk about self-care for you. We've got to take care of the caregiver so that the caregiver is good and strong and well inside and out, and then can give care to the loved one who's in need, a depressed husband, a mom or dad who is incapacitated in some way, maybe suffers from dementia, and we can help them, but we got to help ourselves first. Remember the oxygen mask. We have to put ours on first. So let's get right into it. What are some self-care strategies? Number 1 self-care strategy is delegate. Obviously, this is difficult. Why? Well, we may have family members, siblings. If it's our depressed of our parent, if it's our spouse, the spouse, our husband may have family members that could help. We go to them for help and they say, no, they don't want to be involved. But it can't hurt to ask. The worst thing we could do is say, oh, they're going to say no anyway. No, ask for what you want. So whether it's for a sibling to come over and spend 5 hours with your parent so that you can go and take a walk in the park or do something that's important to you, ask. And if they say I can only give 3, take the 3. When they're willing and able, accept it, take it, and enjoy it. Okay? Another way is not necessarily with people, but it could be we need to send our loved one, maybe our parent is well enough to go on their own to a doctor's appointment. Well, get an Uber. Instead of us driving, taking time out of our day, you can use Uber. Or they want a specific food that night and you're too tired to cook it. There's Uber Eats. Of course, we're talking about the United States. They need groceries. There's Instacart, right? So we can delegate these things with people, family, friends, but also the services that are available in our area. Take advantage of them. It could make a huge difference in giving you more time for you. How about making your own doctor's and dentist appointment? This is number 2. How often, we're on top of it. My husband needs this, the dentist, the dermatologist, the cardiologist, or my mom needs it. And when last did we make an appointment for ourselves to go to the dentist, to get our cleanings every 6 months, to go to our dermatologist, or whatever's going on, our PCP? Have you done that lately? Have you taken care of your own appointments? If not, please put it on the to-do list and do it. Here's number 3. Buy yourself a flower for your nightstand so that when you wake up in the morning, that's the first thing you see, a touch of beauty. And going along with that, keep your bedroom tidy. The tendency is to keep everything else, living room, dining room, kitchen. We may have help that comes in, aides for our parent or doctors or visiting nurses and things like that. So we keep or there might be visitors, so we keep the outside good. But our bedroom, we close that door because it is a disaster. Clothes all over. The bed is untidy. We never get to make it. We can't keep up, but that's your haven. Keep your bedroom tidy. Make it priority to do a little bit. It could be 5 to 10 minutes a day, organizing, making it neat, so that when you wake up, you look at that pretty thing on your nightstand, or if there's nothing on your nightstand, or just 3 things on your nightstand, and it's orderly. Your first to the morning, to the day is pleasant, and it makes you smile. A plant, or a pretty candle, or a pretty flower, just one, could make a world of a difference to your mood. Again, this is self-care for you, the exhausted woman dealing with caregiver stress, trying to not have more of it, but to get relief. That's a way of doing self-care. And you may have a depressed husband that doesn't get up out of the bed. You say, I never get to make my bed. Here's a tip. Make your side of the bed. Make it beautiful. Put your little pillows. He can be on his side. You make up your side and make it beautiful. It's your bedroom. It's your environment that feeds you. And that has to be in tip-top shape, at least neat and tidy. Another tip, organize your closet. Take out your clothes the night before, because you want to look presentable. You want to look in the mirror and feel good. Pick out your outfits, match. Bother to iron your clothes if necessary. Keep them clean, launder them, hang them up, organize them by color. This is part of the bedroom as well. But that organization, when you open your closet and you can pull out outfits, some people pull them out the night before. But even if you're in a hurry and you have nice things in your closet that you like, they don't have to be expensive, but you can put an outfit together and look good. You'll feel good when you go to the doctor's appointments, or you have to go to work, or you're doing things with the kids, or you're going out with your husband who suffers from depression, or with your mom who has dementia, or anything else. You feel pulled together, you feel presentable. It helps you feel good, and we need you to feel good, and you deserve to feel good, and you deserve to look in the mirror and feel put together. It does something to our subconscious, to our psyche. We need to care for ourselves. Again, we're so busy with the other person, but what about us? Very important. Another one, point number 5, we've heard it all the time. Are you drinking your water? Are you eating well? We're not talking diet, but putting things in your body that nurture your body, that feed your body well, there's certain foods your body feels good eating. Try to do that. Grab a partner if necessary. Try to move each day, whether it's some Pilates or walking outside or stretching, or join a class, or grab a friend. Let's walk every day, or they're not nearby, but you can talk to them on the phone. Do that, please. And that moves us into point number 6. Find a silly friend. We all life can be very serious. And my motto is, we all need a little ridiculousness in our lives from time to time. We need to laugh. We need to be silly. We need to have someone we could talk to. And we talk about nothing important, but it will do us a world of good. But everything except the seriousness in our lives. And we need those friends too, that we could just let it out with. Just talk. What's stressing us, what's making us sad, we can cry with them. Well, we all need a silly friend. Find one if you don't have one, and spend time with her, because we need to laugh. When was the last time you, the caregiver, the exhausted woman, laughed until your stomach hurt? The tears came down because you just enjoyed the moment. It is so important. Okay, and our last point is to journal. We all go through times where we feel very unpleasant or negative emotions, bitterness, anger, fear, despair. We feel like we're at the end of our rope. But how do you go to even your most intimate friend and say to them, I don't want to take care of my mother anymore. She's driving me crazy. or my husband suffers from depression and I can't take it. I just want to run away. How do you do that without feeling judged, without feeling guilty? But they're your feelings. And just like if you eat something that's really bad for yourself and you have stomach pain, nausea, your body finds a way to get rid of it, right? I won't go into those details. We all know what we're talking about. Better out than in, right? Just like the physical body gets rid of things that are toxic to our body, we need to get that toxic stuff, those toxic emotions out of our mind and heart. Because if we don't and we bottle stuff up and hold it in, first of all, it adds to our stress immensely. But also, our body will physically get sick in some way, shape, or form. Most illnesses come from emotions unexpressed. So it's really important. A way of taking care of yourself is journaling. Better out than in. Write it down. So in conclusion, my dear friend, prioritize your self-care. It's not even an option. Self-care is vital for survival, to be able to thrive. We want to be happy. While we're caregiving, we can still have a very full and wonderful life. We can be happy. We don't have to be filled with unpleasant emotions like bitterness and anger. We can work through those things if we take care of ourselves. So please give yourself permission to care for yourself. You change, your whole environment will change. You're going to see a difference. You'll be happier. And then you can give better care to everyone that touches your life. I wish you the best. Please like and subscribe. Also, drop in the comments which of the ideas for self-care you're going to put into practice. Share this video with another beautiful woman who's a caregiver and totally exhausted or on her way to it. We want to help each other out. Okay? Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.